Nine University is a team, and we have to share what we know with the world, with you. It's not about what we offer, it's about gaining knowledge and expertise from real people, building real businesses that you can apply to yourself. Let's freaking get it. Nine University. It's who we are.
Have you ever wanted to know how to do reverse product discovery with your budget in mind? Stick with me and I'll show you how. Hey guys, welcome to another segment of Tips for New Sellers. In today's segment, we're going to be talking about how to do reverse product discovery using Alibaba first instead of any other source. The reason that this is an important method of product discovery is because a lot of people who's just starting out to interested in e-commerce rarely consider their total budget in mind before being wowed by what is out there or what they can do and how much they can sell what for. What price? I tend to focus my students on being goal-oriented and having your end game known up front so that you can work towards it, create steps, have a plan, things like that. All right, so let's say that you have a budget of about, I don't know, let's be modest and say $7,500. Right? The way I tell my students to break this up is into three sections. You're going to break your budget for inventory for launching up into three sections, and those three sections are 20% for sales velocities, getting your sales off the ground, 40% for the first order of your product, and 40% for the second order of your product. I know that sounds like a lot of money and a great deal of the 40-40-20 rule. The reason why I suggest my students have those sections in their budget is because of time. All right, it takes a supplier anywhere from 30 to 45 days to make your product, package it up. It takes a shipper or a freight forwarder anywhere from 25 to 35 days to ship it via sea. That's 2 months, 2.5 months, right? So you have to be able to have enough inventory up front to support 2 months worth of time to allow your supplier and your freight forwarder to get new inventory to Amazon warehouses. All right, because of that, you may need to order 2 to 5 to 1,000 units up front. Let's say you don't have the money for the second order, and now you have to wait for the profits of the first paycheck, which is 2 weeks, and the profits for the second paycheck, which is another 2 weeks, and maybe the profits from the third paycheck, which is another 2 weeks. And that's 6 weeks of potential lost time that your supplier could be working on your product or your inventory for you. So it's very good to have enough money for the second order up front, or at the very least, enough money for the initial payment of your products. So always remember the 40-40-20 rule. All right? For instance, there's a budget of $7,500. First thing I'm going to do is take off 20%. So I'm going to leave myself with 80%, which is $6,000. So $1,500 of that, you're going to set aside for things like product discovery tools, monthly subscriptions to websites, aggressive advertising, conservative advertising if you need to, talking to your friends, discounts that you may or may not give, things like that, right? You're going to use that $1,500 to make sure that your sales and your launch has the best start possible. You're going to spend that $1,500 to ensure that you're going to be steady and consistent with sales, get reviews, things like that. So you're left with $6,000 for your first order and your second order. Divide that by 2, that's $3,000. Right? So this tells me that your total amount for your order should come no more than $3,000. Right? Now, let's say you want to order, let's go with 300 units. Currently, right now, Amazon is restricting new sellers to 200 units, but that is definitely temporarily. And let's say you want to go with, let's go with 500 units. That's the typical average. So if I divide this by 500 units, that tells me that each unit that I have should cost no more than $6 to make, manufacture, customize, package, and ship. Now, that's a very doable number because my product that I currently make $50,000 off of a month is around $5.38, I believe it is. So it's very doable. So each unit, if you're ordering 500 units, each unit should cost no more than $6. Now this is where you're going to use that number, $6, to do reverse product discovery. Right? Typically, you want to be able to sell a product for 3 times what you paid for in order to get a potential 200% ROI, return on your investment. So with that $6 in mind, I am going to pick a category that I like from Alibaba. And let's go with home and kitchen because that's standard. And I'll go a little bit off the wall here and probably do bathroom products. Now, what's recommended for you section and the highlight section is pretty much what is selling well on Alibaba, because Alibaba would do a poor job if they recommended stuff that doesn't sell well. Right? They want to make sure that the money is being made. So they're presenting to you a collection of products that you could potentially sell for 3 times, maybe even 4 times the amount on Amazon.com. Remember, we have to be able to have these products for less than $6 shipped. So a good rule of thumb is to take off a little bit of money off that $6 and say I need these products for about $4 because I want to be able to use the $2 a unit to ship it. All right, so I'm looking particularly for a product that's less than $4, probably priced between the $1 and $3 price range, so you can have room for negotiations. First thing I see right here is a party tub, plastic pack, 8 gallons. I need it for $6. I can negotiate between $3 and $3.40, which means there's room for negotiation back and forth. I can probably get it for 300 units, $3 for 500 units. Maybe so, maybe not. We'll take a look at it, right? But if you go inside of here and you see what you like, now you have pretty much a product that is recommended for you by Alibaba that is within your budget range to get 500 units. And all you need to do now is go to Amazon and see if you can get this product to sell for at least $18. So a good $19.99. I'm gonna come over here to Amazon and I'm probably gonna put party tub in there and see what comes up. Lo and behold, party tubs are being sold for more than $18. And it looks like I can make a pretty good return on my investment if this was the product. Now, I have not verified the category. I have not verified that the product is a success, but what I have done is considered my budget, what I'm allowed to spend, what I have allowed myself to spend for this project of starting an e-commerce business, and I am looking at products that have that budget, that goal in mind. And that is a very keen opportunity for you to stay within your budget so that you don't feel overstressed. You know exactly how much of your money is going where. You have a plan to have at least 2 orders with money up front, and you have enough money for sales velocity and launching your product. And that's with the $7,500 budget, right? So break whatever budget you have into that 40-40-20 rule. Look at what you can get with 300 units, 400 units, 500 units. Find your products on Alibaba using different categories, and then see if you can sell that product for at least 3 times the amount to ensure that you potentially have a 200% return on your investment, and then follow through with your product verification and category verification. See if it has whatever numbers that you prefer over here. It's the 7-7 rule. Whatever numbers you prefer over here with this as far as data for the category, and make it work. Hope this helps for you, and if you like more, I'll be going deeper into it in the next segment.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you liked that video, then I definitely know you're gonna like this one too.
Yep, and I made it just for you guys, so click
the
right
link below.
here.